I only ask because he's just had such a difficult time over the last couple of years with things. I mean, it's a different situation for him.
Yeah, the first few weeks in a situation like that, they are absolutely not to recommend, I would say. So nobody needs that. But after that, Ox is his best therapist himself. He's just a very positive person, a very optimistic person. The people, his girlfriend, family, brother, mother, father, all that stuff, they are pretty close, and they are then, yeah. Actually, it's like this: when in a moment when Ox joins, then the hearts of team training again, then everybody gets the benefit of that. That's the way he is. So it's like you don't know that you miss him because he's not there for a long time. In the moment when he comes in, is in a gym with the players, then it's like, oh God, you're right. It's much better when he is here, and that's Ox. So he's in the first few weeks, the boys get all help they need from that moment on. Especially with Ox, it's then he's the energy giver, and he doesn't need too much energy from other people.
You can obviously see sort of the enthusiasm that you've seen for seeing him and his talent again. I think it's probably important to remind supporters as well what sort of player is coming back into your team, how good of a player he is that you're welcoming back.
I think we have enough opportunities on social media or YouTube or wherever to watch this situation. If an LFC supporter forgot how good Ox is, my English is not good enough to tell that. But I'm just happy that he's here again. So I don't think if the speed, the technique, the combination of both, right foot, left foot, all this kind of stuff, can play different positions, played for us different positions, scored goals. So, yeah, when he's then finally back, and I don't know if that this weekend is the case or next week, we will see, or a week later, I don't know. Then it's a big plus for us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dom. And then Dave Maddock, if you could, maybe for 2 questions, Dave, and then we'll go to the Sunday guys if they can start putting their hands up. Dave.
First, Jürgen, just on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, some people suggested that because of the long-term nature of his injuries, that he's kind of struggled to refine that incredible form that he had when before he got injured against Roma. What would be your response to that? That because obviously he came back and started playing well again before he got injured again.
I don't understand these kind of discussions, to be honest. You have to be injured yourself once in your life to understand how difficult it is to find everything completely natural and normal again after that. Good for my players that I had injuries and know that, so there's no time, no rush in it or whatever. In training, what the Ox did so far, you see his quality immediately. It's a difference maker. You can see that. Yes, how long you can do that in a game depends to your fitness level. Your fitness level demands to the amount of sessions you had before, games you had before, all that stuff. Yeah, being in the best moment of your career and being compared with that after coming back after an injury, that's a really dumb thing to do. So, he's not that good anymore. So I have no time for that, to be honest. So Ox is an outstanding player, and was always, will always be. Did he play always perfectly well? No, but he had a few really good games and helped us a lot. So, the longer he can stay without injury, the better he will be. That's how it is. And this time we are pretty confident that we can do that until the end of his career.
Just on a slightly different note, the fans back at Anfield last week, even 2,000 of them, it kind of showed what we've all been missing, but definitely what you've been missing, because at the end your connection with the fans was there again straight away. And I just wonder whether missing that last year with the fans, especially how important that year was for Liverpool and for you, does that make you think, well, my contract's up in 2.5 years. Maybe I've missed that year, and I want to get that year back. Has any thought like that crossed your mind?
I think your contract's longer than 2.5 years for a start, but yes, feel free to.
It's about how long? It's been currently
probably not the forum to discuss that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
3.5.
my contract is longer than 2.5 years. I heard now.
Sorry, 3.5. Yeah,
So it's a very interesting, Dave. It's a very interesting point of view. Sorry, but it didn't cross my mind yet. So because I have enough other things to think about about when my contract is ending. That's actually very interesting. I didn't think for a long time about it, and I will not start now. So.
There we go. Thanks, Dave.